Hello, everybody. It's Angie from Trips with Angie. Thank you so much to everyone joining me here live today. Happy Sunday. And for those of you watching the replay, I'm really glad you're here. I am a travel agent, and here on this channel, I share the resort tours and cruise ship tours I film for my clients who are considering Caribbean and Mexico vacations. So I just make them available to everyone. So I hope you find them helpful as you consider your vacation options. And I would love for you to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when I do these lives and when I post a new cruise ship or resort tour. And there'll definitely be more coming in the next couple months. But today we are talking about Dreams Family All-Inclusive Resorts. So Dreams has 9 family all-inclusive resorts in the Cancun area. Now, there is going to be a new Dreams opening in Cozumel soon, which is an island just off the coast of the Cancun area, but it's not quite open yet. So we're not going to include that one today. And I promised to reveal the best Dreams resort all-inclusive. So here it is, Dreams Playa Mujeres. There you go. That's all we need to know. Except, what if you have mobility challenges and don't want a huge resort where it takes you 5 minutes to walk to the beach? Maybe Dreams Playa Mujeres isn't the best resort for you. Maybe the best resort would be Dreams Natura. Or what if you want to have a wedding and want to work with the best, biggest wedding team in all of the Dreams resorts? Maybe Dreams Riviera Cancun would be better for you. What if you want to spend your days exploring the Mayan ruins or head to a cenote? Maybe Dreams Tulum would be best for you. What if you love the chic urban feel of a high-rise where you can take a boat to a large shopping plaza? Well, then maybe Dreams Vista would be best for you. So the point of all this, and the reason why I think it's so important to use a travel agent or like me, who's like a vacation matchmaker, is what is the best according to a review site or your friends may not actually be the best for you. That's why it's really important to make a list of what's important to you and then try to match that with what a resort is best with. So let's get started and break things down a little bit more so that we talk about which Dreams resort is the best in each of the categories. So for instance, best beach. I think the resorts with the best beach are Dreams Tulum because it has beautiful white sand, and Dreams Playa Mujeres. Playa Mujeres tends to get a little less seaweed during the summer months because Isla Mujeres blocks the current. So that's a pro there. But again, seaweed is totally unpredictable. It's a natural phenomenon. It comes all during the year. So it's really hard to predict where it's going to be and what's going to happen. But best beach, I think, is Dreams Tulum and Dreams Playa Mujeres. So if that's what's really important to you. Now, the best beach for little kids, I think, is at Dreams Sands. And the reason for that is that the water is very calm and very shallow for a long way out. In fact, they set up the volleyball net in the water because it's so shallow. So I think that's a huge plus if you have little ones that you're worried about waves or current or it getting, too deep. I know. Let me know in the comments. Have you been to one of those beaches where it's like you take 3 steps in and then you're like, like cuts right off, and next thing you know, you're like up to your neck in water. So I think Dreams Sands is a great choice if you want to have that shallow, calm water. Now, if dining is really important to you and you're staying for a long time and it's really important to have a lot of choice in your dining options, then Dreams Playa Mujeres is a great choice, especially if you have adults in your group, because you'll be able to use the restaurants and visit the restaurants at Secrets Playa Mujeres right next door. You have full exchange privileges. So that really doubles the amount of restaurants you have available. Then in terms of thinking about a short trip, maybe you're just trying to go for 3 nights over a holiday weekend, then you definitely want to focus on the ones that are going to be closest to the airport. You don't want to take the 1.5-hour ride down to Dreams Tulum, and lose 3 hours of your vacation. Instead, you could head to Dreams Natura, Dreams Vista, Dreams Sands. Those are going to be the 3 that are absolutely closest to the airport. The family favorites, so ones that I've heard from families time and time again that it's just absolutely their favorite: Dreams Jade, Dreams Sapphire and Dreams Natura have been really popular with families. It's not as big as Dreams Playa Mujeres. It's a little bit easier to manage, but it still has a lot of fun kid amenities, easy to get around, and good options. So that's something to keep in mind. Dreams Playa Mujeres, though, does get really good reviews for families with teens, just because there is a lot to do there. There is a good teen space available. And then plus you just have a huge beach with a lot of water sports activities. There's also the dolphins available if you want to do that excursion. So that gives you a really good option there. Now, in terms, if you have a group where you don't want to spend all your time walking around, or maybe it's hard to walk for long distances, some of the resorts are a little bit smaller and more compact. So that's going to be Dreams Natura, Dreams Sands, Dreams Vista, Dreams Aventuras. So those are going to be the ones where the resort is a little bit smaller and more compact. So you're not having to walk as much in order to move around the resort. Hi, Julie. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you find it helpful. The other pieces of the pie as we go through is the largest wedding team. So I talked about this at the beginning. Dreams Riviera Cancun has a huge wedding team. They have a gorgeous beachfront gazebo you can use if you want to plan a wedding. It's really popular for weddings. So they are a machine. They know exactly what to do, exactly how to do it. So they are a good choice. In terms of a unique design, so a really great is Dreams Vista. Dreams Vista was a new build. It was built, it's very similar to Secrets the Vine. I don't know if you've experienced Secrets the Vine, but very similar to Secrets the Vine. It's a high rise, it's sleek, it's modern. It looks out over this gorgeous marina. You can take, like I said, a boat to go to the shopping plaza. It has a flow rider, and it has this incredible rooftop pool for the preferred club. So just really interesting, really different than all the other Dreams resorts. You know, they're all a lot more, they're like spread out, more of a resort feel, but that is like high rise, sleek, modern. So that may be something you definitely want to check out. And then if you're looking for something that is budget friendly, I went in this morning and I priced a week in September at all the Dreams resorts just to give you a sense. Now, this isn't absolute, deals change, prices change, but just to give you a sense of how the different resorts price. So let's go through that now. Let me pull up that pricing for you. Okay, so Dreams Sands. So this resort usually prices the least. It also tends to be the less popular resort for people used to Dreams resorts. It's very compact, very small, good for just like a quick 3-night trip, good for families with little kids. It does not have a lot of balconies. So that's an important thing to keep in mind. Again, that makes it really good for little kids if you're going to be worried about having a balcony with little kids. It's a little bit older, a little bit dated, but I think it's great for families with small kids, or just if you just want to go and have a quick weekend. Dreams Jade. Now, this used to be a Now Resort. It recently transferred its name to Dreams Jade. This prices really well. Makes it a family favorite. I do think the preferred club here is worth it. You get a lot larger rooms, and you also get access to the adults only pool. Dreams Sapphire, that also used to be a Now, that also prices very well. This resort is all beachfront, so it is great. The preferred club buildings are all beachfront, so I highly recommend preferred club here for that reason. You also get access to the adults only pool. I like the setup of this resort because the water slides and the kids club are right next to the main pool. So as adults, you can be at the swim up bar and keep your eye on your kids as they go up and down the slides. You'd be very close by, and the pool is beachfront. So that's really fun. Dreams Adventurous just recently went through a huge renovation. This is in a marina. So this is not for people who love a big beach. It's, again, very compact, very small. It is on a marina. So I mean, good for like a little getaway weekend, but again, one of the less popular Dreams resorts. Dreams Vista, I just went on and on about it. That's the high-rise one I was talking about. Dreams Riviera Cancun, that one, good for groups, good for weddings, just a good all-around family all-inclusive resort. Dreams Tulum, now this one's going to be further from the airport, but it has an incredible beach, an incredible beachfront pool, great preferred club pool. They have a Mexican fiesta that's really fun. Now, this is more of a dated look. So this is in more traditional Mexican architecture, almost like hacienda style. It is a little bit dated. It is, if you love clean and modern, you will definitely not pick this as your best resort for you. Dreams Playa Mujeres is one of the newer resorts. It's not as new as Natura or Vista, but it is large, sprawling, very, very concrete. It does not have the lush landscaping, like you would find at Dreams Sapphire or Dreams Riviera Cancun. In order to get to the lazy river, you have to book preferred club, and that is set back in the resort. So in the back towards the lobby, which is away from the beach, you'll find the preferred club villas with the lazy river, and then just in front of that are the water slides and the splash zone. And then you would have the longer walk to the beach. It's a large resort. And as most resorts in Playa Mujeres, you do have a walk to the beach because they've kept the mangroves in place to help with erosion, which is great. But it does make a little bit longer walk to the beach. So again, back to my original statement. And then last but not least, most expensive for this week was Dreams Natura. This is a compact resort. It has this like cool zip line thing that comes down around the pools. There's a couple water slides. There's an adults only pool, but just very compact with the beach in front. So great for families with less mobility. Definitely not great if you don't like to hear the evening show in your room. So just keep that in mind. It can get a little loud at night in the rooms around the lobby when the show is outside. But again, overall, a good contender. So I hope that helps as you think about the different resorts in Mexico, and as you make those decisions. I think it is really important to know that when people say the best, it may not be the best for you. And I always give this great example of somebody told me that their number one criteria was an incredible beach. And then they asked their best friend, like, where should we go? What do you recommend? And the best friend recommended a resort that had a terrible beach, just a really terrible beach. And so she was ready to book there because her best friend said it was like such an incredible resort. And I was like, hey, by the way, like it's going to have a terrible beach. So, you really want to get some expert advice. That's what I'm here for. That's why it's important to use travel agents. And then I think we have a question about some other Dreams resorts. Okay. How do you feel about Dreams Onyx in Punta Cana? So this used to be a now as well. I think this resort is fabulous. I have not visited since they finished the water park, but they have this incredible preferred club adults only section that is one of the most beautiful I've seen. It reminds me of just like being in a Miami beach club. It's great. It's large. There's some issues with seaweed there, depending on the season. I definitely do not recommend the family preferred club rooms because those are right by where they pile up the seaweed. So it can have a little bit of a smell, but the rest of the resort is great. You also can have exchange privileges to the adults only breathless next door. So that's what I think about that. All right. Any other questions? Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you caught this on the replay if you're not here live. And if you have any questions, let me know.